Hey, welcome to another database daily insight. In this video, I'm going to address a very important situation. Let's say you know how to connect to a database, but for some weird reason, you are not able to connect. That brings us to the point, the topic, or rather the feature that we have in SQL Server. First of all, if you are trying to connect, you're not able to connect, there's going to be two things, at least a few things you need to do. First, you need to go and try to find out where the SQL Server error log is so that you can try to understand why you are not able to connect. Like for instance, let me disconnect all these sessions and I am going to try to connect with a random account called test with a random password. When I try to connect, it tells me that the login failed. So, excuse me, when the login fails, that would mean several things. It depends on whether this account has connected before or something changed or whatever it is. But the first place to start is always where the error log is. How to find the error log is very straightforward. Go to the configuration manager, double click the SQL Server instance. Over here on advanced tab, you're gonna see the error, the dump directory. On the dump directory, yeah, let's see. Looks like my configuration manager is not working anymore. So let me close all of it and then I'm gonna launch it again. This is, you don't have access, so you don't really know where this thing is. Just come to the configuration manager, go to the advanced tab, look at the dump directory, and try to grab that path, the dump directory path. Come to the file system, check that folder and look for this file called the error log. Open it and just read the last few things that happened. So could not find a login matching the name provided. That is the reason why you are not able to connect. But let's say you had a login but you still could not connect. I mean, the possibilities are insane. The most important thing that I wanted to actually introduce here is the diagnostic connection for the database administrator. This is a connection for administrators whenever standard connections are not possible. So it allows anybody who is an administrator to access the SQL Server, and then from there you can try to execute any queries and troubleshoot the problems even when the SQL Server is not responding to other users. The fun thing about this DAC, or the dedicated administrator connection, it only allows you to have a single connection. So if you already have a single connection, then you cannot have multiple dedicated administrative connection to continue your diagnostic or troubleshooting session. And you can make this session using command line or using your SQL Server Management Studio. Now, if for some reason you couldn't connect here, it's as simple as specifying or typing admin colon and then the subname. So it could be admin colon, and since I'm already on the box, I would use admin colon period, because period references the box that I'm currently remoted into. So if I connect like that, then you can see that I am actually able to access this specific box. Now if I come to the command line to do the same thing, all I need to do is SQL CMD uh, dash S for the instance that I'm connecting to, and use the same method of connection. So if I clear everything that's on my screen and then I try to do that, what's going to happen here real quick is that I am not going to be able to connect. And the only reason why I'm not able to connect is because I am already connected using SQL Server Management Studio. But if I was to cancel or to disconnect here, and then I was to come back here and try it again, well, now it's throwing a totally different error. It's saying here a certificate chain was issued by that authority that is not trusted. So to trust the certificate chain, I would need to just add the -C. Then now I can see what's going on the SQL Server instance that I have connected to. There you go. I'm able to see, and now I'm able to troubleshoot. So just wanted to let you know that there are several ways to skin this cat, and the most important place that you need to always consult is always going to be your error log. Your error log is always going to point you the right direction. This one definitely is telling us that the login test is not there because it is actually not there, and therefore this is telling the truth. All right. If you know anybody who is not able to connect to a SQL Server instance, then please show them the video that helps everybody to hack into a SQL Server. Anybody SQL Server database that has missing logins, you can definitely connect to that one. But if it's more than just a login issue and you need to figure out something else, then you need to connect as a diagnostic connection for you to troubleshoot things. Then you need to show everybody this video, and if they're still having trouble, ask them to contact me so that we can square that trouble away. Thank you and have a good night.